Pie Week now on Good Things Utah, and there's no better time of year to eat pie than Thanksgiving.
Joining us now in the kitchen with a delicious triple berry pie is Jaime Eskelsen. And Jaime, it's so pretty, and you said there was some trial and error. I don't believe it. You're such a pro.
Oh, even for me, I literally have made this pie probably 100 times. And yesterday when I was prepping to come here today, I had 3 that failed. And I was so frustrated about it. And while I was making it, I don't know, when I make pie, I always think of my grandma because she made so many pies all the time. My great-grandma lived on a farm. And I thought to myself, if she were looking down at me making these pies today, she would not care that they didn't look perfect. She would be saying, look at you, you're making pies for your family, and they are gonna love it. And truth be told, my family loved the pies that didn't turn out looking perfect.
What do you mean by not turn out?
So look right here, all of this part caved in when I baked it.
Oh, the lattice? Like the lattice part just dropped down in?
All of this crust dropped in. So I have some tips on how not to make that happen.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about it. But first I do want to say, if it doesn't turn out perfect, your family's still gonna love it. It's Thanksgiving. It's about being together and being grateful.
I'm with you. It reminds me of my dad. My dad and I made pies,
See,
and so it makes me think of him.
It's the people,
It
right?
will taste delicious
Absolutely.
no matter what.
And it's a labor of love. It's the effort. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how do we start to make the triple berry pie?
Okay, so this is what you're gonna make sure to do. You're gonna buy a very fresh crust. Now, if you don't know how to make your own pie crust, there is no shame in that. You can buy these, and they are pre-made. You roll them out. Look at this that I have right here. You just roll them out, and you can use them to put all kinds of fillings in, and they work so well. If you make sure that they're fresh, that's the trouble that I had. My crusts weren't very fresh that I used yesterday. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna grab both of those. You're gonna roll both of them out. You wanna make sure that you roll it nice and flat so that you have enough room that this edge goes at least 1 inch or 1.5 inches over your pie plate. You're gonna put that in the plate. You're gonna dust it with a little bit of sugar and cornstarch. Then you're gonna take your other crust, you're gonna cut it with a pizza wheel.
Did you cut all the way through?
I cut all the way through, yep, just like this.
Because this is for a lattice.
This is for the lattice top. Yep,
Nish, do you make pies? Do you know how to do this?
So I used to do this with my dad growing up.
Oh, how fun.
And now, like, my dad's been gone for 2 decades, so we usually buy pies. But if you show me, maybe I could do it this year. Maybe I could do it this year.
You could totally do it. You could totally do it. So we're gonna get these beautiful berries. I started with frozen berries. Then I put a little bit of sugar and cornstarch.
Which berries?
It's just triple berries. So any kind of triple berry frozen mix. So this one actually has blueberries, marionberries, and raspberries. And look at how beautiful that is. Just that color. Doesn't that make you happy?
Jaime, frozen is okay. I know some people might think fresh, but frozen's delicious too.
Frozen actually works a little bit better. I don't know if it helps the crust chill.
It sets up better.
Yeah, it does. So then look at this wonderful little thing we're gonna do to make it look so pretty.
Okay, so now you just lay that right down the middle.
We're gonna put 5 of them on the top.
Dina, this is where it gets artistic.
I can do that part.
Okay.
All right.
My mouth just watered looking at the berries. Like,
so
I'm like,
pretty, right? Then you're gonna take this little number 3, so I like to number them. So I've got number 1, number 3, and number 5.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna get another strip. I'm gonna nestle it right up there next to those guys.
Is this number 6 that goes under?
Well, it's just the opposite way, I guess. Opposite way. So then you're gonna put those down. Then you're gonna lift up 2 and 4.
This is like braiding hair.
It is. It's like braiding, or like, you know, little basket weaving you used to do in kindergarten or whatever. Then you put that one down.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take the other one, those 2 up.
I mean, Jaime, if you buy the crust, this really doesn't take that long.
It's not bad at all, really. Trust me, I made several yesterday.
I know.
It doesn't take too long.
That's a little more involved than I thought. I'd have to watch it again. I'd have to rewind the clip and watch it again. But it looks so pretty.
So we're gonna skip this side just so I can show you how to do the little fluting and whatnot. So you're gonna take a pair of scissors. You're gonna make sure that those came all the way over. Then you're gonna give it a little haircut.
Okay.
And just make sure that it's kind of even there.
You're talking in a language I totally understand.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
I appreciate it.
Great.
Little haircut.
Yep.
Then pinch.
Pinch. Pinch it all together like this. Then you're gonna tuck it under.
Well, you kind of tucked and pinched, too.
Tucked and pinched.
Okay.
Tucked and pinched. Then you're gonna take your fingers like this, and you're just gonna pinch along like this.
Oh, Dina, you can do this.
Okay,
Yes.
and then Jamie, you said that here's the key right here to not have it crumble in. What is it you need to
You
be
want to
mindful
make
of?
sure that when you're rolling it out at the beginning, you roll it long enough so that it drapes.
Got it.
It drapes
Yes,
and
okay.
then these drape.
Oh, because if it's too short, that's when it
sink in.
slides on in.
Exactly,
Okay.
it will slide in. So you're just going to do that. And then you're going to take a little bit of egg with some water and whisk it together. You're going to spread it.
And should I brush?
Uh-huh.
Just
Yep, we're going to brush on this part
lightly,
that's already done.
Just right here on the...
Yep, I'm going to switch spots with you.
Okay.
You're going to brush that all over.
Thank you for letting me be hands-on,
Yes.
because then I can commit it to memory.
That's right.
Now I know.
And obviously we would have finished this if
Okay.
we would have had time. But then you're just going to sprinkle this beautiful sugar. That's going to give it a real shimmery look. And it's going to make the crust just a little more sweet as well.
And have
all
a little
right?
crunch.
Have a little, yes, a little crunch. So we're going to pretend this is all done.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put it to a large cookie sheet with foil, and you're going to go like this, very carefully.
So why do we do that? Why not just stick it in the oven?
It just traps the heat a little bit so that the crust along the edges has the time to bake but not burn. Otherwise, the edges will get too dark too soon.
And at any point, do I undo the foil? Or
Yes.
this?
So you bake it like this for 20 minutes. Then you're going to open up your oven very carefully and just do this with it.
And put it back in.
And yep, just leave it right in. Then it's going to finish baking. And then you have this, and this is how it turns out.
Jamie, you
It
look like a
cuts
pro.
nice.
Well, you are a pro.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
Thank you. But
A pro with a few mistakes
look
sometimes.
At that.
But look, it turns out,
Beautiful.
yeah, it
It
does.
looks like perfection.
Well, thank you. Thank
Look
you.
at
And it
this.
actually tastes divine. It's really
Well,
a
thank you for going through the
heavenly
trial.
pie.
Dina, there's a
Error.
piece right
Yeah, go
there
ahead,
for
I mean,
you
it's right by me.
to
Weird.
take a
That's
bite,
weird.
a little bit of vanilla ice cream, and how delicious. Okay, everybody,
good.
JamieCooksItUp.net is the website. Always adding recipes there. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. Are you doing Thanksgiving items right now?
Yeah, right now there's a post right at the very top of my site, 75 plus Thanksgiving recipes. There's more than 75.
Jamie, I'm
so-
tired just thinking about that. You did 75 recipes?
Well, over the years. I've been at this a long time.
Something for everyone.
Yes.
This is
Dina, what do you think?
10 out of 10. Look,
Divine?
this is my second bite already.
Absolutely
Oh,
divine.
good.
Okay,
I'm so glad.
you are sticking around. Thank you for being here.